Okay, African Americans, we as a community need to stop playing the race card. I mean, seriously, we really need to just flat out stop playing the race card. If it's played against us, then so be it. I'm not saying bow down to anybody, but any reaction that African Americans have towards race is never good. And I'm sorry, we this day and age we live in a society where open racism outside of African Americans will get shunned upon quickly than any other race. What do I mean? Like a non-African American cannot say anything publicly about an African American that is racism without strong feedback from the African American community. But an African American can say anything about any other race that's racist openly and no reaction. That's like one of my previous videos. But this video is basically African Americans, we need to stop living in the past. Seriously, stop. I mean, every time you hear one of these African Americans, the pro-blacks or whatever you want to call them, always talking about slavery, house niggers, field niggers, bed wenches, whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry. Don't mention slavery, African Americans. Just don't. Why? Because a simple fact and the absolute fact and the proven fact, slavery has never ended. The word has, but the actions of it has not. I'm not talking about no mental slavery or nothing like that. I'm talking about actual physical slavery. The same slavery that we always heard stories about when we was young until now. Slavery has never stopped. Never. It hasn't. Slavery is worse now than has ever been throughout history for African Americans or anyone that is a slave. Not just African Americans, anyone that is a slave. You literally are sold like products. To this day, right now, someone is being sold as a slave. But yet you do not hear African Americans try to protest this or even bring this up in the public view. And you won't hear it because they're too busy, addicted to drama, addicted to comedy, addicted to stuff that really doesn't matter. But yet when they have a conflict with someone, they always bring up slavery. Stop that shit. Fuck that shit. I mean, don't mention slavery if you're not mentioning today's slavery, the actual slavery. I'm talking about literally being sold, literally being murdered when your usefulness runs out. You don't hear this. You don't see the pro-blacks or the leaders talking about this on TV, the internet. You don't see this. Why? You tell me. You tell me. I'm sorry, African Americans, we need to stop living in the past. And this is about owning black businesses, okay. But own the complete business. If you want to make noise in the world, own a business through and through. Meaning you make every single product yourself. The material, everything. You do that and you will see. You will see. That's all it is. You will actually see what the world really is about. Start a business, any business, and run it from birth to abortion. Meaning you control absolutely everything, African Americans. And you will see how many other African Americans will hate on you. You will see people calling you a slave. You will see everything. So stop, African Americans, seriously, we have a mental problem, a physical problem. Matter of fact, our race is a problem. The word African American is a problem. Because everybody keeps saying, African American, African American, African American. Okay, let's just take the American part.